I love how I tell you that I'm trans in Instagram DMs and you just like the message and continue going on with the conversation like I said nothing. That's the best reaction anyone's given me so far.
I thought it was good because, like, hey, when I came out to people, I was like, I kind of don't want them to say anything.
I just want to show these drawings because I'm really proud of these ones. And of course, they were done on the thing that really helps your creativity. I'm a girl now. My name's Nausicaa. Yeah, talking to mom and dad. Hi, mom. Hi, dad. I know you'll hear the album and you'll be like, these lyrics, maybe there's something like worrying here. I don't know. Maybe you'll be worried by it. Maybe you won't. But I'm preparing for you being worried by it because I know I love you, but you are a very anxious person often. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But just know that like the album's like the way I like explore things. It's like the way I like explore the world, explore ideas. And sometimes those ideas don't sound good. Well, they do sound good because I'm a musical genius, but they don't like they make it sound like I'm not doing good. But I've been doing quite well lately. Message to trans kids. Oh, right. So first of all, if you're trans and you're like a kid or you're just trans in general, you have to stay alive. You're not allowed to die. If you like do something when you're alive, that's awesome. If you don't, like that's fine too. You don't have to do something. You can just chill in Bodhisattva Max and that's like all good too. If there's like a fascist who has like power over your life, I'm really sorry. I'm super lucky. I don't have any fascists who have power over my life at this moment. But if you do have a fascist in your life, just know that like you will be able to get away from it. There will be a way. There's always a way. It'll take planning. It'll take, unfortunately, some suffering probably, but you can get away. If it's your parents, you'll get older and move out. If it's the society in general, I don't know. I live in Canada. I'm sorry. I can't really help you there. Find other trans people. You need to find other trans people, other queer people, and you need to find a space where like you can be yourself. Even if it's just 1% of the time, that's way better than being yourself 0% of the time. And you know, maybe that 1% of the time will grow to 2%, and then 5%, and then 10%, and then 50, and then 100. But yeah, everything will change. You will change. The world will change. The people who are around you, they will change. That's a good thing. You should be glad about that. Message to creative people. So you don't really need pain or drugs to like get good at being creative. I know like there's a lot of songs on the album that are about drugs, they're about weed, they're about stuff, and there will be songs in the future that are about those things. And you know what? It's because I've done them, and you expect me not to write songs about them? Like, come on. Mom, do you really expect me to not write songs about weed? I wish Morgan was here, because she would have a lot more to say about that, because she is now recently sober. Shout out Morgan. I was thinking I should do a 1-month sobriety in honor of Morgan. Yeah, that'll be January. And I find a lot of artistry can kind of feel like a curse. And I kind of say that in the song. You need to find a way to kind of control your ego as far as making art goes, because it only feels like a curse to your ego, because it's like, I try so hard to make music. I try so hard to make art. I try so hard to write whatever it is that you do. It's so rare that you get recognized for it. It's so unusual to be the kind of person who ends up even being able to get recognized for it. But the only person who's really harmed when you do that is your ego. The ego is helpful. It does things for you often, but sometimes the ego is not what you need. Your ego is just as good at hurting you as it is at helping you. I've met a lot of artists, especially musicians, where like their ego is their guide. That's a dangerous game to play. Your ego is inevitably going to conflict with other people's ego, and you can't do it alone. You have to have other people helping you. Sure, I am kind of exceptional in that I play so many instruments. I can produce, I can mix and master and release the songs all on my own. But I can't make the videos on my own. Every video's Liv's been involved. You always will need help at something. It's kind of better when you have more help, but you have to have egos that work together. Liv, do you have anything to say?
I really liked the part about the ego because it kind of reminded me of like, what you were saying kind of earlier about the Bodhisattva. Like your ego is Brahman, like Brahman is your ego. Like your ego is everywhere. So you're forced to mesh with other people, if that makes sense, because like the ego and Brahman, they're the same thing. It's everywhere in life. I had a point with this. I don't remember what it is.
You can just say whatever you want to say. I realized with the nicotine addiction video, every time you said something, it was like really cool.
Especially when I was like, MF Doom. I don't listen to MF Doom. Crazy lie to say. Don't know where that came from. We were listening to My Chemical Romance in the car, and it was kind of like, you said these are the gospels, and I was like, yeah, yes. It's like a fundamental part of my character. The gospel of Teenage Dirtbag, the gospel of Welcome to the Black Parade, the gospel of Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. That's just to name a few, but I think this is so like corny and obvious, but like artistry is just going back to those fundamentals. What are your gospels? You know what I mean? Because it's been a long time in coming, right? Like these are like songs that you've been creating for years, and you can sort of see the progression as it goes. You know what I mean? Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Very good.
Hey there, cool daddy, I don't wanna get a job, I wanna be a painter on some dirty old slop who punches in his clock and swings right out the door.
I'm just gonna read it out loud. You are a bitch and a coward. I know you'll come back to me eventually. You know what you did, and it haunts you. You can't escape me or the feeling ever.
That goes so hard. Oh my God. So I wrote to the Calgary Police Department, may your wives all divorce you and take the kids after you get a DUI.
This is so...
What did you write? Yours looks so nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna read it out loud for them. I don't want you to suffer. There's so much Stevie Nicks in it, by the way. I don't want you to suffer. I'll follow you down until the sound of my voice haunts you. You will reach enlightenment and you will find peace. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. I had so much love for all of them, for all of the people who wronged me.
Inshallah, you will let go of ego and allow yourself to create with love and not cheat on your next girlfriend. Because as it stands currently, you are a massive bitch.
Good. Cheers to the governor.
3, 2, 1.